Edson Alvarez is one of, if not the best Mexican player in the world. Starting his career off at America as a center back, eventually moving on to Ajax where Ten Hag changed his position to the world-class CDM he is now. However, in this video, that Edson Alvarez does not exist. We are reversing time to restart his career and completely resetting his story, putting him in America's biggest rivals Chivas to create a new and complete opposite story. Let's see how far Edson Alvarez goes. So yes boys, here we have a 71 rated 18-year-old Edson Alvarez. And in today's video, we'll be going 9 seasons into the future all the way to 2030, taking account his goals, his assists, his trophies, and if he somehow wins a Ballon d'Or. Let's go ahead and start him off with a development plan in season number 1, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and give him ball-winning midfielder this season. But this is gonna be his first year at Chivas and maybe even his last depending on how he does this year. Okay, season number 1 has ended, and in the first half of the Liga MX, we did finish in 9th place, which means we have to play in the playoffs rounds. As for the playoff round, we did lose to Mazatlan 3-2. But in the second half of the tournament, in the Clausura, we did a bit better, finishing in 8th place, still requiring that playoff round. As for the playoff round, we did beat San Luis 5-4. We're on to the quarters where we lost to Rayados 2-1. So sadly, El Machine Alvarez did not win a trophy, but he did go up a +4 now at a 75. And it's time to look at his stats this season. Remember, his goals, his assists, his trophies, and a Ballon d'Or. But right now, we're only checking his goals and assists. He did pick up 0 goals and 4 assists. You know what? It's not bad for a CDM. And I did mention this may be his first and only season at Chivas. And yes, it's going to be. He's at a 75 rated. He is good enough to play at a European team. So let's see what team we transfer him to next year. Okay, so in season number 2, Edson Alvarez has moved to OGC Nice. I feel like I do not go to Ligue 1 enough in this channel, so we have put him here in OGC Nice to see how he does. So it's a new season. Let's go ahead and give him a new development plan now at a 75 at 19 years old. We're gonna go for the blind playmaker this year. And at the end of Edson's first season here in Ligue 1, he has finished in 4th place. You know what? I'll take that. It's gonna be very hard to crack into that top 3 here in Ligue 1, but the Coupe Nationale was won by Los Lily. We lost in the final. We were in the Europa Conference League season. Then we go ahead and win it for Edson Alvarez's first trophy, and no, Arsenal have won it. We got knocked out. Where did we get knocked out? We got knocked out by eventual winners Arsenal in the quarterfinals. 2 seasons in and still no trophy for Edson, but he has gone up another +5 now at an 80 rated. But it's time to look at his stats this season. As a CDM, we don't expect too many goals or assists, but we do expect him to win some trophies in the future. So this season, he has achieved 0 goals and 1 assist. Man, you know what? I should probably take clean sheets into account. Okay, so in the stats at the end of the video, instead of goals, it's going to be clean sheets, and we're starting from here. So he has 12 clean sheets so far in his career. I'm sorry for the last minute change. I just assumed he'd score a little bit more goals, but you know what? It's another amazing season for Edson as long as he keeps growing. Let's go ahead and go to season number 3 and see if he can win a trophy next year. Okay, in season number 3, he is the 10th highest rated player in this side. Hopefully, he'll be the highest rated by the end of the season. Let's go ahead and give him a new development plan this year. Hopefully, he can win a trophy. I think I'm going to go for Anchorman because we haven't done it yet. And just a reminder, we'll be playing the last game of Edson Alvarez's career, so make sure to stick around for that. Okay, and at the end of season number 3, we have won Edson Alvarez's first trophy, winning the league title. Let's go, boys. Edson Alvarez is slowly going to become the most decorated Mexican of all time in this video. Coupe Nationale was won not by us. However, this season we were in the Europa League. Did we win it for our second trophy of the video? And no, we got knocked out in the quarters to Villarreal. But Edson Alvarez can now say he has a trophy in his cabinet, the French Ligue 1 title, and now he went up a +3 to an 83. But like I said last season, we're no longer taking account goals, more of his clean sheets. So let's see how he did this year. And he got 1 goal, 4 assists, and 10 clean sheets. It's a good season for Edson Alvarez once again. But little by little, I see Edson Alvarez having the exact same career he's had in real life, or maybe even better. Let's go ahead and go to season number 4, where I believe I'm gonna stay here for at least 1 more season and see how we do. Okay, and in season number 4, slowly climbing up the rankings, now the 7th highest rated. Let's go ahead and give him a brand new development plan, and I think this year the only one we haven't gone for is defensive midfield. But this might be his last year at OGC Nice, so take a look at him in this kit right now. It might be the last time you see it. Okay, and at the end of season number 4, Edson Alvarez fell to 5th place. Yeah, we're definitely leaving after this season. Trophy champ, we were in it. Can we win our second trophy? And yes, boys, we have our second trophy for Edson. As for the Coupe Nationale, can we win it as well? And no, we did not win it. But it's time to see how good did we do in our first ever Champions League campaign, and we did not win it, and we made it to 2nd place. We lost eventually in the round of 16. But OGC Nice's bad season does not affect Alvarez as he went up a +3 now to an 86. Now cracking into the top 5 highest rated players in the squad. Let's see how he did this season. He did pick up 1 goal, 2 assists, and only 7 clean sheets. It's kind of disappointing. Now that Edson can boast 2 trophies, it's time for him to go to another club in season number 5. Let's see what club we do end up going to. Okay, so in season number 5, I have transferred Edson Alvarez to Borussia Dortmund. Yes, I know it's not the biggest team in the world, but I think it's an important stepping stone before he goes to a Champions League winning side, or maybe he can even turn this team into a Champions League winning side. He is the 4th highest rated player here. He is never going to be the highest rated when Erling Haaland's here, but let's go ahead and give him a new development plan this season, and I think I'm going to go ahead and go for the deep line playmaker once again. Edson Alvarez, his first season in the Bundesliga, he has won the league title, man. Let's go, another trophy for him. As for the DFB Pokal, can he make it 2 trophies in 1 season? And no, not yet. However, he did play in the Champions League once again. Did he somehow win it for the first time? And no, they got knocked out in the round of 16 to United. But that is a 3rd trophy to his talent. He has gone up a +2 to an 88 now. But it's time to check his stats this season. Let's see how he did. He did pick up 0 goals, 0 assists, and 8 clean sheets. It's not the best of seasons. But you guys also have to remember, Dortmund conceding is not always his fault. So I'm pretty sure he had a very good season, especially because he went up a +2. Let's go ahead and go to season number 6, where we can finally start looking at the Ballon d'Ors because he's above 87 rated. Okay, so we're now in season number 6, and Edson Alvarez slowly became the best CDM in the world. And as for the development plans, he can't really grow that much, so we're gonna go ahead and keep deep line playmaker because it only takes 84 weeks to reach an 89. So in season number 6, we do have our first Ballon d'Or ceremony. Can a CDM win it in FIFA? And no, Erling Haaland wins the first one. Okay, in season number 6, Alvarez has won back-to-back league titles here in the Bundesliga. But can he win his first ever DFB Pokal? And no, Leipzig have won it, but they were in the Super Cup. Can he win a 2nd trophy? And yes, he has, boys. 2 trophies in 1 year. But can he win that Champions League? He is yet to win a Champions League in this video. Can he go ahead and do it? And no, he has not. He got knocked out in the round of 16 once again. 2 more trophies for Edson Alvarez means another +1 for him in rating, now at an 89. But stats-wise, he had a disappointing season last year. Did he go ahead and improve on that this year? And 1 assist and 9 clean sheets. It's still a pretty good year. And boys, I'm sorry if Edson Alvarez hasn't scored that many goals or assists, but he is a very crucial part of that team. CDMs just don't get the credit they deserve. And in today's video, we want to give Edson the credit he deserves. So make sure to leave a comment down below. Edson Alvarez is the GOAT. Okay, so we are now in season number 7. I'm gonna give him one last chance to win the Champions League here at Dortmund. As for the development plan this year, it looks like his potential went up just a little bit. So let's go ahead and improve his deep line playmaker skills once again. Okay, we do have our second Ballon d'Or ceremony of the video. Can Edson Alvarez somehow beat out his team Haaland? And yeah, no, Haaland wins it again. Okay, and at the end of Edson's 3rd year here at Dortmund, he has won 3 back-to-back league titles. Let's go, man. Another trophy for him. As for the DFB Pokal, still yet to win one. Can he go ahead and win his first one? And no, once again missing out. However, can he win the Super Cup back-to-back? And yes, he has another back-to-back trophy for him. But this was his last time to win the Champions League. Did he go ahead and win it here at Dortmund? And no, he did not, man. Since he did not win the Champions League, I'm gonna go ahead and transfer him out of Dortmund for the next 2 years. But 2 trophies for him means a +2 for him in rating, now at a 91, man. Okay, it's time to look at his stats for the season. Let's see how he did. He did pick up 5 assists and 9 clean sheets. It's another pretty decent season. Okay, Edson Alvarez has racked up 7 trophies to his name in his career so far. It's time to leave for a bigger club where he can win the Champions League in the last 2 years he has left of this video. Okay, so in season number 8, in his second to last season, I have transferred him over to Manchester City. Being the 4th highest rated in the squad, you know what? It's not too bad for a CDM. Let's go ahead and give him his development plan, even though he probably can grow. Let's give him ball-winning midfielder. He has 2 years left to win his first Champions League and possibly a Ballon d'Or, which, by the way, I probably think is not gonna happen. Okay, so it's the second to last Ballon d'Or ceremony. Can Edson Alvarez somehow defy the odds and win his first one? And no, Haaland wins it for the 3rd year in a row. So we are at the end of Edson Alvarez's first Premier League season, and he finished in a sad 3rd place. No league title for him. He was in the Community Shield. Did he somehow win it? And no, they lost to Liverpool. FA Cup, can it be a little bit different? And no, Tottenham have won it. And the Carabao Cup was won by City. That's 1 trophy for him this year. But they did take part in the Champions League. Can he win his first ever CL title? And no, he ended up losing in the round of 16. He just can't get past it, man. And it's another +1 for Edson Alvarez here in the Premier League. He is now the 3rd highest rated in the squad. Let's see how he did this season. He picked up 7 assists, which is pretty good, and 14 clean sheets. That is an amazing season from Edson. Alvarez now has 8 trophies and 69 clean sheets. We have 1 last season, and remember, we're going to be playing the last game of this next season, no matter what it is. But let's hope it is a CL final because he has yet to win the Champions League. Okay, boys, we have 1 last season, 1 last chance to win the CL with Edson. Let's go ahead and go to the end of the season. I'm going to skip the Ballon d'Or. He's not going to win it. Haaland's going to win it again. But I'm going to go to the end of the season. Hopefully, it's the Champions League final and we get to play it and hopefully win it. Okay, boys, at the end of the last season, the last game that we will be playing is the Champions League final. He has somehow made it and we're going to go ahead and play it, man. But before we get into it, let's look at the rest of the competitions. In the Premier League, he finished in 3rd place again. Didn't win a Premier League title. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, can we win one of these? And the FA Cup was won by United and the Carabao Cup was won by Liverpool. But as for the Champions League, like I said, we are in the final, but how did we get there? In the group stages, we finished in 1st place with 14 points. Round of 16, we ended up beating Young Boys 3-2. Weird. Quarterfinals, we ended up beating PSG 4-1. And you know what I always say, if you beat PSG, you're gonna win the whole thing. Semifinals, we beat Chelsea 4-2, and now we play Liverpool in the final. Happiness overall out of 92 at 27 years old is not too bad for a CDM. As for his final stats this year, he does pick up 1 goal, 5 assists, and 13 clean sheets. It's not too bad. But here are Edson's final stats before we get into the game. Started his career off at Chivas at a 71, finished his career here at Man City at a 92. So far has 28 assists, 82 clean sheets, 8 trophies, and 0 Ballon d'Ors. Let's see if he can win that last trophy here today. But boys, it's time to see if he can win that UCL he has now won all year. On the left side is the team he is in, and he is the captain as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Real quick, for the sake of this video, we want Edson Alvarez to get involved, so I put get forward on him, so hopefully he gets involved a lot. Noah Lang on the ball for Liverpool. It's Noah Lang. It's Lang early in the game in the 3rd minute. He gets past another Noah Lang into Dodo, and it's a great save from Ederson. Finds Adeyemi to Julian Alvarez. Julian into Edson. Edson's gonna hold it. Back into Nkunku. It's Edson on the ball. Edson Alvarez through ball. Finds Phil Foden with the chip. Can we get a goal? It's a great save. Oh, here comes Noah Lang. He gets past one. It's still Noah Lang. Oh no, he's looking dangerous again. It's Lang. It's still Lang. Lang crosses it back into Pedri with a shot, and it goes in, boys. We go down 1-0 in the Champions League final, boys. It's gonna be hard to come back against Liverpool. Julian Alvarez gets past one. It's still Julian Alvarez. It's still Julian. He's too fast. It's Julian. Can he equalize it already with a shot? And it's a great save. Nicolo Zaniolo through ball into Noah Lang. Here comes Noah Lang. It's looking dangerous. It's Noah Lang. Noah Lang gives it to Zaniolo. Nicolo Zaniolo on the ball. Cuts inside. Zaniolo on his left foot. And it goes in. We're now 2-0 down in the Champions League final, boys. It's not a good start. Foden on the ball. Phil Foden cuts back. Finds Nkunku. It's Nkunku on the ball. It's Nkunku the baller. Nkunku. Rainbow flick. Gets past Konate with the right footed shot. It's another great save. God dang. Pedri on the ball. Right before halftime. Please get the ball away. Pedri through ball into Zaniolo for the 3rd. It's a great save by Ederson. It's Pedri. Pedri has space. It's Pedri looking for the 3rd goal. Ruben Diaz with a tackle, and it goes in, boys. We're 3-0 down. I feel like there's no way back, man. Edson picks up the ball in the midfield. It's Edson now. Edson cuts to his right. It's still Edson. Edson has space. Have a shot from there, Edson. It's a rebound for Adeyemi, and it goes in. Is that offside? And no, it's not. Okay, 3-1. There's still 15 minutes left to go. Hopefully, there's time to equalize at least. It's Mikel in the ball. Oh no, they're looking for the 4th. Liverpool are actually destroying us. It's Pedri. Pedri passes it back into Palhinha with a shot. Great save, Ederson. Well, boys, the game is over. I guess now every video has a happy ending. It wasn't the best video. He was a CDM, but you know what? Edson Alvarez still had a good career. But like I said, Edson Alvarez still had a stellar career, but never won a European trophy. But it's okay. Let's celebrate this with Liverpool. We love celebrating, and ooh, hey, kind of liked a bit, but yeah, Edson Alvarez could not win the CL. But if you guys did enjoy this video, you guys are definitely gonna enjoy this video right here.